Join us today on the channel for 2,000 points of Zone Mortalis, Mechanicum versus Space Wolves.
Welcome back to the channel. We're here today. I'm Dan.
I'm Alex.
We're playing Zone Mortalis. It's my first time. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's my second time, but it's my first time playing a big bunch of Space Wolves on the channel. We are doing 2,000 points, which is I think it's the recommended size for Zone Mortalis?
Yeah, I think it's 1750 to 2k is the sort of recommended.
Dan, what are you bringing?
Mechanicum, and I was surprised at how much I could fit in at 2k without the Thanatars, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, because you don't have any... How many points of Thanatars?
250, 300 points each.
So if you take those out, yes, you've got a lot more points to play with.
About 1,000 points each.
Yeah. Yes. I'm bringing the Space Wolves. It is a very similar list to what I brought in our previous game. I'm just limited by what models I have. But we'll go through all the lists in just a moment. Before we do, the usual YouTube stuff. If you would like to like, comment, subscribe, if you enjoy our stuff, it's all appreciated. We have our...
Firestorm link now.
Yes, we're affiliated with Firestorm Games, so there's a link to them in the bottom. Anything you buy through them, a bit cheaper than RRP, and we get a kickback.
You can buy some Heresy if you want. Go buy some Heresy through Firestorm.
Yeah, I think Firestorm might even sell this terrain, or something similar to it.
Yes.
Go check it out. There'll be something there that you want to buy, I'm sure.
If they do this terrain, Alex will put a link in the description.
Yes, if they don't, then I won't. Yeah, all of that, all appreciated, but of course, no obligation. Should we get on with the lists?
Let's do the lists.
Okay.
I'm Mechanicum, so I don't get fancy rights of war like you. So I am just playing regular old Zone Mortalis
Force Org,
which doesn't make much of a difference to me. So, in my HQ, my first one is I've got my Archmagos Dominus, who is my Warlord. He's got a Chain Fist, he's got a Scythe Familia, which makes it save better, and the Chain Fist is mastercrafted. And then on top of that, he's got a Machinator Array, which means he gets Servo Arms and Flamer and Melter.
Cool.
And then he's also got Silent Slaughter as my Warlord trait.
What's that do?
That makes him better in combat, the longer he stays there.
Oh, so I need to kill him quickly before he starts getting up to like weapon skill 8 and strength, whatever. Yeah, okay, he needs to die quickly. Cool.
Yes, and he's a monster, so his Chain Fist is at initiative. Initiative 3, but...
That's concerning.
And weapon skill like 4.
Okay.
So it's not great, but it is...
It's not terrible either.
No. Next up, we've got my Megos Dominus on Abeyant. Also got Machinator Array. He's got a Power Axe, Scythe Familia, and Mastercrafted the Power Axe. I believe that is about it. Yeah, that's it. They've both got Artificer Cybernetica, which is the psychic powers they can do.
Cool. We'll cover those when they come up.
Yep, if they come up.
Yep.
They don't usually. Next up, we've got a squad of 2 Domitars in my elite slots. 2 new boys. They're freshly painted. The paint is still wet.
Very grimy.
Very grimy, disgusting. Love my dirty Domitar boys. They're tough, they punch hard. Yeah, that's about it, really. Next up in elites, we've got the Myrmidon Secutors. The Secutor Lord has got a pair of Graviton guns, and the other 2 have got a bolter and a plasma gun each, in an attempt to not blow themselves up repeatedly. They will still blow themselves up the entire game.
I can't wait.
As they do every single time.
Good.
What have we got next? We're on to troops. So first off, we got 2 Castellax with Darkfire cannons and bolt guns on their wrists. That's about it.
Cool.
Then we got 2 Castellax, one with Mauler bolt cannon, one with multi-melter. They got power blade arrays and flamers on their wrists. You know, add flamers, why not?
Yeah, they're good as Zone Mortalis.
We're in close quarters. I want to be trying to chip down you guys as best I can. What else have we got? We got 2 units of Thalax, 3 in each, with a photon thruster in each, in a hope to just try and chip that wound off here and there and try and take you down a bit,
cool,
while remaining some sort of range to you. Then on to fast attack, we've got 3 Ursarex, 2 with lightning claws, 1 with power fists. And then for the final unit, we've got 3 Vorax, who are all just with lightning guns, and their rotor cannons.
Yikes. So plenty of anti-horde there, which is a good thing, because I brought a horde.
Yes.
So I'm running Space Wolves, as I said. My Rite of War is Pride of the Legion because it fits my current collection, and until it grows, this is the best one to run, really. So my Terminators will be troops. One of them will be my compulsory troops, so they will gain line. The other one will not, because there's only one compulsory troop slot in Zone Mortalis. Where should we begin? Let's begin with the HQs. So my Warlord is my Praetor in Artificer armor. He has got a Paragon Blade, it's mastercrafted, it's like the factory settings Praetor that we all know and love.
Okay.
He has been upgraded to be a Jarl, which gives him counterattack 2.
Ooh.
So if you charge me, I'm still hitting hard.
No.
If I get to swing.
No.
Anyway, yes. His Warlord trait is Howl of Morkai, which is once per game he can howl in the start of my turn, and my whole army is +1 strength for that turn. But if they are able to declare a charge, they must.
Okay.
So I could accidentally run round a corner or into the open by failing a charge. So there might be some micromanagement involved, or I might just walk into gun lines. We'll see what happens.
See what happens. Hope for the best.
So that's him. My other HQ is... Where's he gone? He's on this table somewhere.
Where's he gone?
Where's he gone? I don't know. He'll show up momentarily.
There, or...
That's that one. There he is. The other guy wearing grey. This is my Caster of Runes. So he is a Space Wolf librarian in effect. He's got Artificer armor. Oh, sorry. Both he and the Praetor have Aether Rune armor, which is Artificer armor, but they get +1 wound. So, Aether Rune armor, and his psychic powers, he's gone with the Fenrisian discipline, so he has effectively a Flamer, and he can make a unit 5-up shrouded, or he can push it and make them 3-up shrouded, which is pretty good. That's him, yeah, that's the reaction I want, and he's got a Force Axe. And then we've got, let's go on to our elites. We have a Contemptor Dreadnought. He is armed with an autocannon, he's got a Havoc launcher, he's got a fist with a bolter in it. Pretty straightforward, nice and cheap, pretty good as a Space Wolf as well, because he's going to get a +1 weapon skill if he charges. Troops, let's start with the not really troops, my Terminators. I have 2 bricks of 5 Varigir Terminators. These are the Space Wolf special ones. They've got a whole page of special rules, which we'll go through as they come up. Running them in 2 units of 5 around 1 unit of 10, I think it might be slightly better. So we've got 5 that all have Thunderhammers. And we've got 5 where 4 of them have Frost Axes, and the Jarl of the unit has a Great Frost Blade, which is Strength +2, so 6, AP 2, strikes at initiative, but it is two-handed.
Gross.
Yes. They are expensive, though.
Good.
So that's them, and then we have a bucket of Glorified Tactical Marines. So 2 units of Grey Slayers. These are all armed with Fenrisian axes, which are +1 strength, 3 ping blow, and combat shields for that might save me 6-up invulnerable save. In one squad, we have a Thunderhammer on the champion, and then a pair of Power Fists on different models. In the other squad, we have a pair of Lightning Claws on the champion, and a pair of Lightning Claws, 1 on 2 individual guys.
I don't like your weird fleshy banners.
No?
Why are they so fleshy?
Because they're like tan skin. Like they are...
Whose skin?
Wouldn't you like to know? What are you UK? You don't have skin.
What are you, Night Lords?
Yeah, a little bit. They're basically good Night Lords.
Night.
Speaking of, we do have a Vexler in each unit, and I put Artificer armor on each of the unit leaders because I had spare 20 points and nothing else to spend it on. Then we have my Grey Stalkers, who are armed with bolt guns and chainswords, and they have Relentless, so they can go for a jog and still charge you and shoot you and so on. Each squad have, again, they've got bolt guns and chainswords. We then have a pair of Volkite Chargers, Combi Volkite Chargers, that's the one, in each squad. And then unit champions, one's got Power Axe and one has got a Power Sword. They have a Vexler as well each, and that is it. Yes, did it. That is the full army, 2,000 points on the nose.
We know what mission we're playing, don't we?
Yes, but I can't remember its name. Strategium Assault, yes I can.
There you go, you got it in one. And
Yes.
I'm the defender.
Yes, so we'll set up the board and then we'll go through what that means momentarily.
Cool, so we are into Alex's end of movement because we didn't think it was worth deploying in very short cuts. But Alex, do you want to explain where we deployed and what the mission is?
Sure. So we are playing Strategium Assault. This has an attacker and a defender. Dan, you won the initial roll-off and chose to defend.
Yep.
So we have here the Strategium, which as you can see is a nice open area with lots of consoles and so on. Dan deploys there. I deploy basically on the front tile, 12 inches away from table edge. Got to say, playing with tiles makes it really easy to estimate distances. The objective, if at the end of the game I have a unit in the Strategium and Dan doesn't, I win. If at the end of the game Dan has a unit in the Strategium and I don't, Dan wins. Otherwise, if it's contested at the end of the game, it comes down to secondary objectives, which are Counter-Strike, where the player who lost the initial roll-off, me, if I get the first kill of the game, I get a victory point. Dan can't score it. But there's one, I can't remember its name, but it is to kill characters.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 characters to Dan's
3, I think.
Yep, so they're worth a victory point each.
Mechanicum don't have characters.
Yep, and then there's one for killing elites or HQs, of which I have 3, and you have
4.
4.
So, 2 HQs, 2 elites.
We'll see how it comes out, but they only matter as tiebreakers. If someone can take or hold the Strategium, doesn't matter at all. Deployment and reinforcement points. So in Zone Mortalis, you spend your pool of reinforcement points to bring units in. As the defender, Dan had 8, and I had 6. And different units cost different things, so troops cost 1, elites cost 2, etc. Dan, what have you deployed, and how many reinforcement points have you got remaining out of your starting 8?
4 reinforcement points to deploy my 2 Domitars and Magos here, because Magos is HQ, but Warlord, so he's half, down to 2. Domitars are 2, so that's 4 points there.
Cool.
A point on this squad of Castellax, a point on this squad of Castellax, and a point on Thalax, leaving me with 1 reinforcement point left over.
Indeed. I've been quite sparse with mine, so start on 6 as the attacker. I spent 1 to bring in my Grey Stalkers here. I spent 1 to bring in my Grey Stalkers there, and 2 to bring in my Contemptor here. So I'm on 2 reinforcement points, and we get 2 each at the end of the battle round. So we will gain them throughout the game. We can bring more units in as we go. Now, as Dan said, we have kind of skipped to the end of my movement phase because it wasn't very exciting. I kept the rest of my points in reserve. I ran forward with my Stalkers here. I moved up with my Contemptor here. And I moved up with my Stalkers over there.
One thing to note, additional, is I got to lock 3 doors on the way in.
Yes.
So I've locked this door here. I've locked this door here. And I've locked this door around the side here.
Which means I cannot open them, but I can destroy them.
You can break them.
And that's what I'm going to try and do. So we're going to go into my shooting phase, and we're going to kick things off with the Contemptor, and he's going to target this door. Doors are armor 10. So autocannon, 3 shots hitting on 2s twin linked. That is 3 hits. Strength 7, so 3s to glance it. So that is 2 penetrating hits.
Yeah,
they each do D3. So that is the door dead. So it's just removed, and now cannot be closed the rest of the game. But I do now have a horrible sightline to the Strategium.
You could fire missiles at my door if you wanted.
I have to pick all my weapons at the same time, don't I?
Of course.
So next turn, maybe. And we're going to go into my Stalkers over here. They are armor 10s, we can glance it with bolt guns. We'll kick off with the Volkite combi chargers first. So 2 shots each, 4 shots hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits. Strength 5.
5s.
Nothing. And then a bucket of bolt guns. We've got 10 guys, so we will have 20 bolt gun shots.
Yes. Can 20 bolt guns take down a door?
If not, we have crack grenades.
Excellent.
10, 15, 20, and I don't think killing a door counts for Counter-Strike, unfortunately.
No.
It's not part of your army.
It's not an enemy unit.
No. Well, you did lock it, so we hit on 3s. And then 6s to glance it, 3 6s and it's dead. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Very precise.
Doors explode.
Has been crushed.
I'll just... actually, I can take them out. Yep. Doors come off their rails.
Oh no. Very good. Oh yes. Look at that terrain. I'm so happy with this terrain.
It's very cool looking.
Joint effort between me and Dan, and absolutely worth the time it took.
There's some very cool shots.
Yes. That's my turn, though. I've killed a pair of doors. I can't do anything else.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Good start. I'm proud of it. Back in a moment for Mechanicum, turn 1. So we're into Mechanicum, turn 1. Dan, you've done your movement phase.
Yep.
You didn't bring any reserves in, did you?
Nope, so I've still got 1 point left over.
Very good. Walk us through it. What have you done?
So these Thalax moved up to open this door.
Yep.
So that the Castellax could move through. The Darkfire Castellax moved up to get a line of sight through here to your Dreadnought.
Mm-hmm.
And the Magos and his Domitar buddies are sat in this doorway with it open. They can see a couple of your guys down there at the door that just burst open.
Yep, so they may have problems in a moment. Now, when you're... I can't remember their names, sorry. These chaps here?
Castellax.
When your Castellax finish the move, I'm going to use one of the Zone Mortalis reactions called Suppress, which basically gets fire my guns at you. They gain pinning, which won't matter, and they are snapshotting. But they're mostly twin-linked, so we'll see what happens. I'll start with the autocannon.
Yep.
So 3 shots, 6s re-rolling.
Nada.
6s re-rolling. That is...
All right then, Alex.
Okay, well, I hit you 3 times.
Rude.
Yeah. Strength 7, toughness
6.
So 3s. That is 3 wounds.
All right then, Alex.
Yeah, okay, cool.
3 up saves, 1 takes a wound.
Okay. And we'll then fire the Havoc Launcher. We will put it on the edge of his base, top of his melter.
Yep.
So it is 2d6 minus my ballistic skill, isn't it?
You can't.
I can't snapshot. Yeah, can't snapshot blast weapons. Very good. Then I'll fire my
Bolt gun.
bolt gun. 2 shots. 6 is twin linked. Twin linked. Okay, so 1 hit. Strength 4.
6s.
Nope. Oh, we took a wound off you.
And then I'm going to fire at you with. Actually, I'm going to fire at you with these 2 dark fire lances.
Okay. So I'm now going to use the shooting phase reaction to displace. Dan, could you move my guy 5 inches for me? Because it's up to my initiative. Just try and break line of sight from one of them.
Yes, I think that hides just about from one. Bit more.
Because I can rotate my fist as I go, so...
Yeah, so I think you'll be able to hide from one of them, but not
Yeah,
the other.
but not the other. Very good.
Before I do that, my Magos will attempt to give them +1 ballistic skill.
Okay.
Which passes.
Very good.
So they have +1 ballistic skill and can do reactions.
Nice.
Because I forgot I get 1 for free and I can boost it for psychic powers.
Cool.
So Darkfire Lance, I believe, is... Double check this stat line now because I haven't played Heresy in a little while. It is 2 shots. Question mark.
Got to get those reps in for no retreat.
2 shots. Hitting on 2s now.
Nice.
Both hits. No gets hot. Strength 7, so
4s.
no wounds.
Okay.
Damn. Fire some bolt guns at you. Fire some bolt gun shots. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
Wounds on a 6. Nope. Excellent. Then we'll go with these 2 boys then.
Okay, so I couldn't dodge the Mauler bolt cannon, and the melter still has line of sight for me, doesn't it?
Yep, so melter gun first.
Very good. So
Melter.
1 shot twin linked. That's a hit.
Wounds on a 3. With a reroll. Nope, don't need it. So just 1 invuln save, please.
1 invulnerable save, which I make on a
Boo.
5.
Boo.
Getting all my good rolls out of the way, turn 1.
Yep. Mauler bolt cannon next. 1 miss.
Okay.
And then wounding on your toughness
7.
7. So wounding on 5. 1 wound. Not enough AP to be worrying you.
2 up save. Oh, it does go through. You plink a wound off.
I need down to 6.
I believe so. I'll double check in a moment. 1 fewer than I started with.
Are Dreadnoughts fearless? Can they be pinned?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they can.
Okay. We'll double check in a minute. We'll come
Yeah,
back
it won't
at the
affect
end.
what we're doing right now.
But the Domitars will fire missiles at your boys down here.
Yeah, we've got a couple of, we've got like an axe and the edge of a shoulder pad sticking around that corner.
So they're going to fire some frag missiles at your...
Frag missiles, interesting.
Yeah. So pass me a scatter die 1 second. So aiming at that guy on the end.
Yep. So
That's going to hit the wall.
yeah,
the
'cause it
door.
stops here
It's going to hit
because
that door frame, but I don't think
I think it will miss
now.
everyone at that point.
Even with the -4 they're getting.
Yeah. And
This way 4 inches.
okay,
So it will be. End up.
that's more that angle. There you go. So about there, I'd say.
Yep.
So probably hit 2.
So yeah, it's going to hit 2 guys. So usually strength 4, wounding on 4s, but because it's Zone Mortalis,
+1 to wound. Nowhere to go to hide from shrapnel.
wounding on 3s. One save, please.
1 3-up save. Oh, you do kill a guy.
Excellent.
And it has to be a guy you can see, doesn't it?
Yes.
So it will kill one of my Volkites. Don't know why he's at the front.
Excellent.
Right.
That's about all I can do, really.
Fair enough. Swift turn. Back in a moment then for Space Wolves turn 2.
So we are into Alex's turn 2, and it's looking not good for me, to say the least.
Yeah, I've come forward. I have ran with these guys. They will be snapshotting, but there's a plan for them. Contemptor has stomped through the door, which looks so cool, to be a short charge away from your, I've forgotten it, Castellax?
Correct.
Hey, there we go. And I ran with my Stalkers over there. Now they've sprinted through the remains of the door to go and try and break line of sight from these guys. Because it was either that or I ran out into the open here and just get hosed down. So I think this is a better call, play the long game. And then I spent 4 reinforcement points to bring in my Terminators and my Warlords. So it was Warlords 4, oh sorry, HQ is 4, down to 2, +1 for troops, because they are troops, and then +1 to come in on a flank board edge. So they've come in here, eyeing up this door here. Because if we can break it down with bolt gunfire, we can charge through the wreckage and get into these guys. And then Dan has a problem he has to deal with.
Yes.
Shooting. Before we go into my shooting, you are going to react, I understand.
Yes, you've moved within 12 of my Castellax with Darkfire that have the react ability.
Yes.
This turn. So, we'll fire the Darkfire cannons at you first.
It's a suppression.
So first, go at the front first. No hits, but one gets hot.
Oh.
And a hit on the second one.
Cool.
Does he make his invul when he gets hot? Yes, he does.
Very good.
So he's fine. So, wounding on a 4. It wounds.
Oh, am I on my own for this?
Yep.
5 up. Pass it.
Stop making your invulns.
Yeah, sorry.
You will have to make a blind check, though. I need to double check how that works, but... and then pop guns. 1 hits.
Okay.
6 again. Nothing.
No. It's a blind check and initiative test, I think?
Initiative, yes. I think you just need to not roll a 6.
I rolled a 6.
I double check, but I think that puts you down to weapon skill and bliss skill 1 for this turn.
Oh dear. But not snapshotting, is that correct? So
Yes.
I can still fire my blast weapons and so on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hit by 1 or more models this special rule must take initiative test at the end of the current phase.
Yep, done.
Yep, because that was the end of the movement phase. If test is passed and for effect, if initiative test has failed, all models in the unit are reduced to weapon skill and bliss skill 1 until the end of their next turn. Until the end of your next turn.
Oh god, that was... Oh no.
That was very good.
Oh, I hate it. Fine, okay.
Okay, that makes me a bit happier and a bit less scared of your... Although I'm now going to be locked in combat for like
The rest
of the game.
Because neither of us can kill each other.
I won't be able to hit you. Or actually, no, I'll be able to hit you now.
Yeah, god, you will be.
But I won't do much damage because I'm like strength 6, breaching 5 up or something.
We'll find out what happens. I'm going to fire the Contemptor into these guys now.
Yep.
So I am now BS1, which is 6s, isn't it?
Yep.
So we'll go with the Havoc Launcher first.
Yep.
So -1 to this, but twin linked.
Yep.
So direct hit, so it's going to hit both of them.
Yep.
It is strength 5.
Toughness 6.
So 5s, but 4s because it's a blast weapon.
Yes.
That is 2 wounds, AP 0 though.
3 up save. 1 fails.
Take a wound off.
Keep taking 1 on the back down.
We'll then fire the autocannon. So 6s twin linked. Twin linked. I'm
Alex,
doing very well with these 6s, aren't I?
You really need to stop. Are you using loaded dice again?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't mind. Single wound. There you go. And then the bolt gun, 6s twin linked. Twin linked.
Stop it. 6 again, though.
There you go.
Alex. Phew.
Okay, good. Nonsense over. Let's go on to shooting with my stalkers. So we're going to shoot at this door here. When all's said and done, we are going to have 17 bolt gun shots and 4 Volkite shots, but it's all snapshotting because I ran.
Yes.
Space Wolves can run and snapshot and charge. Do the Volkites first. So 6s. Nope. And then bolt guns.
Many bolt guns.
Many bolt guns. That is
3 hits.
3 hits. If I can get that again. I get 2. That's
It's
1 short of what I need.
If only there was a command point reroll in
If
this
only. If only. And am I correct in saying if my Terminators shoot it, they can't charge the guys behind it because they shot at a door? I assume it's normal targeting rules.
I'd assume so, but that's no fun, so...
Alright, fair enough. Then my Terminators will then hose down the door with bolt guns. So it will be 2 shots each, twin linked. Okay, and then 1 bolt pistol, which I'll roll first, which hits. So 1 hit so far.
And then...
These 3's twin linked. Okay.
Good job,
Good job, guys. It's a door. Alright, fine. And then plus that one from earlier.
Can you roll a 6?
Can I roll a single 6? Well, I've done quite well with 6s so far, so I'm probably out now. No, we killed the door on our own.
Yes.
So the door is removed, and we'll exchange this
for these nice open ones that we have.
Ta-da!
But yes, I think, yeah, I don't know. Weird ruling, but I'm going to say you can charge me.
It's very sporting of you. I mean, I'm looking for like a 10 or 11 inch charge here. So I'm not expecting...
use the weird reaction that I can do. What's the move assault phase reaction do? I pass a legit test.
Brace. It means you do not break no matter what happens. But if you fail the legit check, you run away.
I pass on 7,
okay,
so I can't fail if you do charge me.
Yep. Do I charge you?
No, just.
Ooh, I saw a 6. So 9, so I go half what I rolled?
Yep, so you go 4.5, which probably put you up to the door.
Yep, in a straight line toward you, right?
Yep.
So we will end up, we can't actually fit through the door, but we'll end up there.
Yeah.
And we will...
Yeah, I think you needed to get 10 to get into base, didn't you?
Yeah. Close.
But close. Almost put the fear into me.
Yes. But they are a problem that you now have to deal with.
Yes.
And then we'll charge with a Contemptor.
Yes.
Okay, he's in.
He's in. But he is fairly useless.
Yes.
You are higher initiative than me, so you will attack first.
Okay, do I get Hammer of Wrath on Dreadnoughts?
Yes.
Cool, so it's
Single
1 hit.
strength 7, also hit. Do you wound?
Yes. I don't need to be able to see you to just headbutt you.
I do make my save though.
Okay. You don't know Dreadnought stats, do you? You don't play Space Marines?
No, but you will be hitting me on 6s.
Yes.
Because you are less than half my weapon skill.
3 attacks, plus 1 for charging. Hitting you on 6s. No hits.
Excellent. So, with Power Blade Arrays, I get 3 attacks each. Hitting on 2s.
Oh dear. You're more than double my weapon skill. Oh dear, oh dear.
I mean, these aren't great attacks. I think they are strength... Oh, they are strength 7.
Force to wound.
Force to wound, breaching 5 up. So, 1 invuln save, please.
Okay, clash of the incompetents. It goes through.
It's down to 4.
Yep. Maybe next turn. No, end of my next turn. Bloody hell, blind is horrible.
I quite like it, and I will pile in and consolidate in round this way to try and get out of the way of my other units.
Yes. That will be my turn.
Excellent. That was an interesting turn. That's changed the board a fair bit, especially getting that blind going off is that may be absolutely huge this game, I think.
Yeah. It's also denied me Counter-Strike. That 1 point, I was expecting he would do a lot of damage there, but no. Unless doors count, which they don't.
No, I don't think the doors are an enemy unit, unfortunately, Alex.
Even if you locked them?
Yes.
Fair enough. Back in a moment then for Mechanicum turn 2. So, Mechanicum turn... What are we on? 2?
2, yeah.
2. Is that all? Right,
yes,
turn
all.
2. Dan, walk us through your movement.
So we've had to do a bit of shuffling around to get to the right positioning. So the Castellax move back here. The Domitars move through to come and assist with smashing this Dreadnought to pieces.
Who currently can't see anything.
These Thalax then move back, to which you did your special reaction of you move initiative.
Yep.
Which was 5 down to 4 because you're heavy.
Yep.
Which you moved up to about... The first guy moved just through a doorway, basically.
And then I declare a charge.
And you declared a charge.
Needing a 6, and I rolled a 4, unfortunately. So this prey does escape the wolf, and I stumbled forward an extra 2 inches into the Strategium, which is good, but staring down all of Dan's guns, which is bad.
Yes.
We'll have to just hope that Terminator Plate will save us.
Yes.
Was that any other movement? You didn't spend your reinforcement points, did you?
I didn't spend my reinforcement points, because I had 3, and it's 2 to bring it on your edges. So I think if I hold off for another turn, I've got 5 points, so I can bring in my Vorax or my Myrmidons on one of your edges.
For a good counterpunch, or to intercept something that's on its way.
Yes.
Okay, let's go on to the shooting then. So what do you want to shoot with first?
I'll shoot with these Castellax back here.
Okay.
who are going to fire at your Terminators.
Yeah, who've just breached through the door. Makes sense.
Breach and clear.
Yep.
So we'll fire with the Dark Fire Lances first. So the guy at the front, they've not taken wounds yet.
Are they still +1 ballistic skill?
No.
Can you do that again?
Yes, but I don't want to.
Okay.
So they're going to hit on 3s. So go out front. One gets hot, one hits. Second guy, one gets hot, and one hit. So go out front, makes his invuln. Go out the back, doesn't make his invuln. So the guy at the back has lost a wound.
Very good. How many do they have?
4.
Interesting.
3. So wounding on 2, it's going strength 7.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 invulns, please.
Oh dear. 2 4 vulnerable saves. Make 1 fail 1. Strength 7, is it?
Yep.
So we'll take a wound off on the guy at the front.
Cool.
We'll stick a marker down if necessary if you don't kill them with the rest.
Yep, we'll then fire bolt guns into them. So hitting on 3s. That's a lot of not hits.
Nice.
And then wounding on 4s. So there's 3 saves, please.
3 2-up saves. We make them all.
Yep. So go next with these boys.
And at this point, I'm going to realise that charge was unsuccessful, and I'm going to displace back through the door. So
4
can you move
inches.
me back 4 inches, please? If possible, I want to get as far away from you as possible without giving up too much ground. Yeah, there we go.
He can just about get through the door.
But one guy will be left standing on the wrong side of the door.
With only a wound left.
Yep.
So we'll then fire the Thalax into you.
Mm-hmm.
So two lightning guns. Hitting on 3s. Both hits.
Nice.
Winning on 2s. 4s are rending.
Oh dear.
So that's 1 rending, 1 regular save.
Okay,
please.
so the regular we make, the rending we make.
Boo. And then 2 photon thruster shots. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, 1 miss. Winning on a 2. Strength 6. And that's just AP2.
AP2, so 4 invulnerable save. Make it as well.
Cool. So you did get shot with a few blind weapons there. So
Yes.
give me a blind check.
Are you shooting your big guys?
Do I think I'm going to be able to make a multi-charge?
Because you do have a big oval base.
Yeah.
Coherency is 1 inch, 2 inches?
2 inches. So I should be able to basically wedge the big guy sideways. But if I kill you, then I won't be able to.
You won't be able to charge the
So I'm
contender.
definitely not shooting with them.
Okay, so no more shots.
No more shots.
So just my blind test for my Terminators.
Yep. Come on.
Initiative 5. Why am I rolling 2 dice?
It's just 1 die.
But they're both passed.
Yes.
It's a flex, I suppose. They're not blinded. And did you shoot pinning at them as well?
No.
Okay. The pinning is on the big guys who didn't shoot.
Yes.
Cool. On to charges then.
Yes. So we're going to do a multi-charge. Needing a 5, basically.
Yes, to reach both.
Yes.
You're confident you can do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, this is why I didn't do a thing. So he's going to do his reaction. He's going to do his psychic power that I get 3d6, get rid of the lowest for charging.
I see. Interesting.
And I think that's it, yeah.
Okay, let's go. 3d6, dropping the lowest. That's 2.
2, but I mean, I make it either way.
Yeah, I've only just.
6, yeah.
All right, we'll get them piled in and figure out who's fighting who.
Yep.
Back in a second. It's the fight phase, and it's gonna get rough now.
Got messy.
So this is 1 single combat,
Yes.
technically.
So
Where do we begin?
initiative step 10
Oh.
for Hammer of Wrath.
First thing is you chose not to issue a challenge.
Yep.
I did issue a challenge of 1 Terminator because I've got Lord's Bane, and basically it means I can dictate where the rest of my attacks go. You can't tank them on your Warlord.
Yep.
So what we've done all the pile-ins already because it's going to get messy.
I can't tank them on the Warlord now.
Yes.
If I kill him in the challenge, then yes, I can.
Oh yeah, good point. We'll see what happens.
But
yes, first thing, as you said, a Hammer of Wrath for a Terminator and a Hammer of Wrath for...
So on a 2 into the Terminators. So they need to take a save, and
Okay.
the Dreadnought on a 3. On a 6, definitely need to take 2 saves, please.
So
Just
save on the Dreadnought. It's fine. And I could choose to take this on the character, couldn't I?
Yes.
If I want. I will take it on my Warlord because it's not instant death. Keeping a
Correct.
Terminator around is a good idea. I save it anyway.
Excellent.
So, Dan,
High
what's your highest initiative?
4.
So mine
No,
is
3.
Mine is 6 with my Praetor. He is 4 attack space, and then +2 for having counterattack 2 from being a Jarl. And we are going to go, obviously, into your Domitar.
Yep.
We are weapon skill more than you, so
Yep.
we are hitting you on 3s. Okay. I've got Mastercrafters, so I'll reroll one of those into a hit. And we are only strength 5, though.
So you'll be wounding me on 6s.
But 6s are Murderous Strike.
Yes.
Okay, 2
Invulns.
AP2 Murderous Strike wounds.
Invulns. I make both of them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Excellent.
We'll go on to the Thane of the Terminators, the squad leader. He's
Yep.
initiative 4.
Yep.
He is 3 attacks plus 1 for counterattack 1. 3s. Okay.
All hit.
All hit. Strength 6.
So 5s.
That is
3 wounds. bloody
3
hell.
at AP2.
3 AP2. So 5 of Invulns again on that Domitar. Fell
Ooh.
3. He's down to 2 wounds.
Oh, shame those weren't the instant death ones, but yeah, there's a start. And then initiative 4, we also have the Contemptor.
Contemptor, yep.
He is going to punch your wounded bot
This bund bot,
and
yep.
hope to get some through. So 3 attacks, but yes, 6 hits because I'm blind. Oh no.
Not good.
Not good, not good.
Now on to initiative 3, which is most of my stuff.
Yes.
So we'll start off with the Domitar into the Terminators.
Yep.
So hitting on 5s.
Yes.
1 hits.
Okay.
Hurting you very badly on a 2. On a 2. So
Okay.
1 invuln, please.
And this isn't death, isn't
Yes,
it?
but you've only got a guy on 1 wound, so
Yeah.
just splat him.
He does go splat.
He's very, very splattered. Next up, we'll do the other Domitar into your Dreadnought.
Mm-hmm.
So these would usually be 5 attacks on the charge, but multi-charge
Yep.
because...
Usually weapon skill 5, well, usually hitting on 5s, now hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
cool.
unfortunate. Love a command point reroll right now. Wounding on 2s, because I am strength 10.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, these are not... I think they should be brutal, in my opinion.
They should be brutal. They're as big as my fist, and my fist is brutal.
So these are wounding on 2s with Armor Bane.
Alright, stylish roll.
2 invulns, please.
Make 1 fail one. So take a point of damage.
Invuln, bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh no, it's 5 up. Sorry, 5 up. I take 2.
Take 2.
Yeah.
It's, yeah,
Thinking
Leviathan.
Terminators.
Ah, yes. So he's down to 2. It has concussive. We'll look at what that does in a minute.
Drops me to initiative 1 or something, maybe.
Yeah, initiative 2 or weapons. I can't remember. We'll find out.
Well,
look at
if
the
you don't
game.
kill me, we'll look it up.
Yep. And then we've got the Magos into your Terminator.
So weapon skill 5, you're weapon skill 4, aren't you? So
Yep.
looking for 5s for now.
The 5s, re-rolling 1 for Mastercrafted. 1
Nice.
hit. Strength 10. So that's an invuln, please.
I will take that on the Terminator with the axe. Oh, it's
gotta be
a
hit, isn't it?
challenge. Of
Challenge.
course it is. He's fine.
Boo. And then 2 Machinator array attacks, which are strength 6, strength 5. So hitting on 5s.
Not that.
Nope. And then we have the Castellax, who have 2 attacks base, plus 1 each for Power Blade arrays. Hitting on 2s over here.
Yep. Still managed to miss twice somehow.
Yeah, I'm good at rolling. There are 2 1s in every roll, basically.
Yes.
Wounding on 4s, because you're toughness 7.
Yep.
So 4s with breaching 5 up.
Single breaching wound. He's
Yep.
going to live. 5 up in one. Which I fail. He's down to a wound.
Down to and wound.
Okay, you're probably going to get him next turn.
That is me out of attacks, though.
Okay, so let's do the challenge first. I am base 2, counterattack, so 3 attacks into your Warlord.
Yep.
Weapon skill 5.
Yep.
So we're looking for 3s. That is a single hit. Strength 5.
Toughness 6.
That is not a wound.
Excellent.
And then how many axes do I have in, Dan?
2 axes that can reach because one guy's stuck outside the door cheering everyone on.
Go on, guys, you can do it. So 2 attacks each, counterattack 1. So 6 attacks. Looking for 3s and then probably 6s to wound, I expect.
Yep. Toughness 7.
Okay, that's 2 misses. A couple of 6s would be nice. No, I've rolled them all out. No damage.
You lose combat.
Yes. Do I? Yes, you've done more damage
3
overall than I
here.
have.
He lost 3, and I've only lost 2.
Okay. Contemptor does not care.
Yep.
Terminators are stubborn, and
leash at
Kratos
10.
leash at 10, so...
They roll 11.
I rolled an 11.
I can't cut you down at least,
Okay, good.
but you fall back.
I can't remember.
We'll double check how that works. We'll also check concussive, but we'll be back afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we're into Alex's turn 3, and it's looking a bit spicy.
We've had some silly dice rolls.
The Terminators fell back. The Terminators did fall back. Rolled a 10, which put them basically on the line of the back of the board. So, like...
Out by millimetres.
Yes, if you managed to roll another 11, well done, Alex.
Yes.
Good rolling. They would have run away and been off the board.
They have rallied now, so they're going to stand there and lick their wounds and go, well, that was a mistake.
Here and snapshotting for now.
Yes.
These boys of, what are these, Grey Stalkers?
Did I remove a Terminator? I've still got 5 there. And you killed one.
I don't think I killed one, did I?
Someone's died or something. I'm sure you killed one.
No, I think they lived. He just took a lot of wounds.
Oh, yeah.
You kept making all your invulns.
Yes, that's right.
But you lost the combat because of the...
That was the one.
Yeah, you still... Even though you won... Even though you didn't lose anything, and you did more wounds to me with them...
Because the Contemptor was being smacked around going, oh no! It was quite demoralising.
And it single combat.
Yeah. Very silly.
So your Grey Stalkers?
Yes.
Grey Hunters?
Grey Stalkers.
Grey Stalkers have run up through this doorway to come be scary and in my objectives, though.
Yep. I understand you are suppressing them. We'll come back to that momentarily.
Yep.
These guys have run around the corner. We are looking at an incredibly long charge, but we are...
charge into the Castellax.
We're putting pressure on you, basically.
God, this looks cool.
It does, doesn't it? I love how Zone Mortalis looks. And I've spent my last 2 reinforcement points to bring in a troop squad on the flanks. They have come in there. They've moved up their 7 from the edge.
I'm smashing my doors in.
Gonna go break your doors down.
Oh.
And again, put more pressure on that Strategium. Because we are on turn 3 out of a possible only 4.
Yes.
And it's still, Counter-Strike is in play. Nothing's been killed yet.
Correct.
So, there's a hope.
Possible.
Shooting.
I'm going to suppress you with my...
Yes, you are.
So start off with 2 lightning guns.
Yep. Let's do snapshot.
Oh, yeah. Do nothing. And then the photon thruster. No hits.
Okay.
Get nothing.
Very good.
Worth a try.
Going on to shooting then. I am not going to shoot the Stalkers, because if I do, you'll just displace these guys and make my charge harder.
Oh.
So my only shots will be the Stalkers over here into your Domitar? No? Castellax.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, well done, Alex.
Yay. We did run, so we are snapshotting. We have here 12 bolt gun shots, and then we've got 2 Volkite shots as well. Looking for 6s.
That's some 6s.
Yeah. As you were saying earlier, I'm doing great at rolling 6s, just also on leadership checks.
Yeah, stop rolling on leaderships.
Yes.
6s again.
No damage. And then a pair of Volkites, 6s, no hits.
Excellent.
And that'll be my shooting.
Cool. Do you want to roll some charges up?
Yes. So I'm going to start with the Stalkers I just shot with. Now they need like a 10 or 11 or 12 or something.
Yeah.
They need more than a 5.
Yes, 5's not getting up.
So they will go 2.5 forward.
Leave the dice next to them to remember.
As a reminder to move them in momentarily. We're going to charge that door.
Can you break this door? You need about 6, I think it was.
There we go, and
And
8. So they'll get in.
Cool.
And hammer the door down.
Yep, I'll leave some dice over here to mark. Remember with that.
These Stalkers are going to just charge your...
Go on.
Your...
Go on.
Infantry. What are they called?
Phalanx.
Phalanx. Okay, I was scared.
That double 2 would not have been enough. 4 inches would not have been enough, Alex.
No, it would not. But we're fine. We made the charges I needed to make. I'll get them piled in, grab some dice. We'll figure out where we're fighting.
So, Alex has done his pile-ins, his surge moves, and here we are. There are lots of space walls getting very close to me, Alex. I don't like this.
Some of them have breached the Strategium. We've done the pile-ins already. We're going to start with this fight. Because if I can kill these guys, I'll get the first victory point of the game by getting Counter-Strike.
No, go away, Alex.
So I'm going to kill you.
No.
I'm going to start with the unit champion, the Huskirl. He is on 4 attacks with a power sword.
Excellent.
Hitting on 3s because you're weapon skill 3. Or 2. Less than me.
Weapon skill 3.
Okay, we hit you 3 times. We are only strength 4 with a power sword, so we're wounding on 5s. So that is, well, rending, 1 rending wound.
Okay, so I get my Feel No Pain, which I don't make, so 1's down to 2 wounds.
And then 27 chainsword attacks.
Oh, that's a lot of chainsword attacks.
Yes.
All hitting on 3s.
Yes, 3s and then 5s with shred.
Yep. There's a lot of dice, Alex.
Yes. 3s.
That's not a lot of misses.
Nope. That's a pretty good start.
Yeah. And then 5s with rerolls.
Yes. Okay, so let's put the hits out of the way. And then re-roll all of these.
That's a decent number already. That's
a start.
7 through already.
And a further
8, 9.
1, 2, yes. 9 wounds, please.
How convenient, I predicted this number. I did the maths, gave up trying to do the maths, and guessed 9.
3 each.
So 4 saves, 4 up saves. So
It's about average, a little bit above, but
Yeah,
you can't really get back on average at 9 dice.
yeah, 1 above, and that's 4 wounds, so 6 up, feel no pains. So that 2 of them kills 1 guy,
Okay.
and then that is the next one down to 1 wound.
That was not as decisive as I was hoping for, but it's definitely a start.
Definitely chipping them.
And you get to punch back.
Yes, so that's 2 attacks each.
Yes.
Big 2 attacks, hitting on 5s.
1 hit.
1 hit, and I believe they are strength 5. No, they're strength 4. So only on 4. Nope,
No wounds.
nothing.
Okay, you lost combat.
Yes, I'm leadership 8, I believe, with stubborn, which I pass.
Yeah, you're stubborn, you don't care.
I'll double check it's 8. We'll come back. I'll
Yep.
check at the end. But
And I'm going to whack your door.
all right, whack my door.
So 2 attacks for the Thunderhammer, +1 for charging. Let's do that first. We think it's hitting on 2s because it's a weapon skill 1 door.
Yep.
Sounds about right. We missed the door once, so we hit the hard part of the door. 2 hits, strength 8. Brutal doesn't do anything to a door, so 1 penetrating hit. So D3 damage, 2 damage, so it's got 1 hit left.
Cool.
Then 2 power fists. I'm doing it out of order, but these are the most likely to have an impact.
Yep.
1 attack each, charging, so 4 attacks. We hit the door 3 times. Strength 8, and we kill the door.
Door is dead.
Okay.
Door has exploded. We'll replace that with an open door in a moment.
Yep, and they will then consolidate through it. And then onto this problem.
Yes.
So I am higher initiative, but I'm still blind.
Yes, till the end of this turn. So he's probably going to die.
Yes. We'll punch the guy who's taking some damage.
Yep.
And keep going. These are both... Oh, ooh. You'd have to put wounds onto the guy who's most damaged, wouldn't you?
Unless
you tank
I
on the character.
Tank it on the character.
Yeah,
so
we'll punch your...
Castellax.
Thank you.
Wounded Castellax and Wall of Cannon.
6s. No.
Excellent.
And now I die.
Cool. We'll go with the Magos, who has 3 attacks, hitting you on 2s. Mastercrafted.
Am I still blind?
Yes, because it's till the end of your next turn.
You blinded me in your turn 1,
Yes.
so I was blind throughout my turn 2,
Yes.
and now we're on to turn 3.
Was it blinded in your...
You blinded me in my movement phase in my turn 1.
Yes, okay, so no, you wouldn't have been blind. So let's re-roll that.
Yes, sorry. I'm now somewhat more effective, hopefully, because I'm now back to weapon skill 5, and also tankier because I'm weapon skill 5.
Still going to die.
Yeah, gonna punch him. All right, well, we hit you once. It's a start. Brutal 2?
Yes, but you only roll 1 wound.
Roll 1 wound and it's 2 saves. If we don't wound you.
Excellent.
6. Okay.
Thanks for making me
As
do
we
that,
work,
Alex.
carry on.
Cool, right. So let's go back. Magos, we're hitting on 4s, because he is weapon skill 5 now.
Yes.
All hit.
Hitting on 5s because I'm weapon skill 5, so 2 hits.
He's weapon skill 5, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he's weapon skill 5, right?
Yes. I think I said that, but was I?
You said 4s, but you rolled the right numbers.
Hitting on 4s, yeah.
Yes.
I said hitting on 4s because I'm weapon skill 5, I think. I think I was right and you're wrong.
Okay, cool. Toughness 7.
Shut up, Alex.
Okay.
I'm strength, I think I'm strength, it's either 2s or 3s.
Do I make the save in that single dice roll?
Yeah. From the chain fist.
No, he does. He explodes, doesn't he?
On a, yes.
He just explodes.
Yes, you automatically explode. The range is D6 inches, I believe, or D...
Shall we check? Should we roll and see if it matters?
Yes.
So it's either 4 or 2 inches.
Yes.
So it'll either hit him or it won't.
Yes.
Let's check.
Let's come back in a minute and
Yes.
check. When we've done pile-ins and whatever else.
So we're into Mechanicum turn 3, and Dan Anslinger down to 0 reinforcement points.
Yep. Well, I saved up 5 so I could outflank either like Vorax or my Myrmidons come behind you and make a bit of a mess of you. But then you've now got loads of units in my deployment zone.
Yes.
So I was like, well, rather than spending 2 points on outflank, I could just bring in the other one.
Into your deployment zone, try and kick me out of your office.
I mean, you can only fit so many things in my deployment zone.
Yes, and we're running out of space. Look at this nonsense. So, a couple of... we've done all the movement, but there are 2 reactions, because I do get 2.
Here, the extra Thalax came in here, because I had a point left over.
Yep.
And Myrmidons came in here in the centre. Domitar's friend came along this way.
Oh, a few bits of admin forgot. You were not Leadership 8, were you?
No, I'm Leadership 7, it turns out.
So your Thalax broke and were cut down, which does mean it's currently 1-0 for victory points, because I did get Counter-Strike.
Yes.
That might swing back the other way.
No, 1-1.
1-1?
Killed an elite.
Yes, because the Contemptor did die as well.
Yep.
Blast radius was D6, so it was 4 inches, it did nothing.
Yep.
So, 1-1.
Wounded twice, saved both.
Yes. So, couple of reactions. My Wall of Trick gives me 2 movement reactions. So, I'm going to intercept with these Stalkers here into your Myrmidons, because I know what they can do. I don't expect to kill any.
Myrmidons.
Yes, I would like them to be dead, though. We might get lucky, because we are full strength. So we are 20 bolt gun shots.
Yep.
And I can't fit 20 dice in one hand. So I'm going to roll these.
Yep.
And then roll those. So we're looking for 3s. And then the other handful. Okay. Thank you, Dan. Toughness 5.
Yep. Looking
5 to wound. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you fail all of them, I will gun down a Myrmidon.
Fail 1, 2.
Okay, it's a start.
1's down to 2 wounds.
Okay. Oh, we should also mention one other bit of admin. You shut the door behind you, didn't you?
Yes.
So I'm locked in with you. We're also then going to try and suppress these Castellax.
Yep.
Yep. So these guys, similar dice pool, 18 bolt gun shots and 1 Volkite. Oh, Volkite! 2 Volkites into your Myrmidons.
Yes.
3s. Okay, good. And then 4s. That is 3 wounds.
Oh god. Drop 1.
And then another wound roll.
Yep.
Which doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. Excellent.
Down to 8 wounds.
Yes.
Right, back to where we were. So suppressing these guys, we have 1 Volkite and 18 bolt gun shots. Do the Volkite first, looking for 6s because it is suppression. Nope. And then 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So several handfuls. That is cocked.
No hits.
And then the other handful, thank you. That is 2 hits, strength 4, so 6s. 1 wound.
Try fail.
Okay. Down to a wound. What it's not done is remove the 2 flamers pointed at me.
No.
So, done with movement.
Yes.
Shooting.
I'm going to flame that unit.
Okay, I'm going to disperse.
Okay.
Or displace, even. So, up to my initiative, we are... You got a flamer template? Like, can I actually get completely out of range?
Could escape a fair bit, because it was 22 hits before.
Yep, and we're now down to...
10.
Yeah, so that displacement has helped, but it's still scary.
Yeah, these are winning on 3s.
Yeah, because +1 to wound.
Flames in Zone Mortalis, which is good.
Oh
so
dear.
10, so 2 miss, or 2 fail to wound, so that's 8 saves, please.
6, 7, 8 saves. We're good.
All good. Maul of Organ next. So hitting on 3s. Cool, 1 hit.
Interesting.
Wounding on 2s, string 6. Nope.
Okay, wow.
And then the multi-melter.
Oh dear.
Hits.
Kills a Marine.
Yes, 1 very dead Marine. Many less dead than I wanted, but we move.
Yes.
The question is, do I want to flame? I'm going to have to go into these guys.
They're so clustered.
Yeah, so that's going to be 20 from him. And I think he can get a further 6. So that's 32. You're going to need to make 32 toughness checks.
Right, okay. And every fail is a dead Marine?
No, then a save.
Right, okay.
Do you want to roll these off camera? It might be easier to do 2 hands and come back once we've...
I've got 10. Let me just do this quickly. So how many 30 in total was it?
Yep.
Okay,
So
and
you
toughness check is rolling equal to or under my toughness?
under your toughness.
Under my toughness. Each 4 up is a fail.
Yep.
So count up for me. How many
1,
sets
2,
of
3, 4, 5, 6.
6 so far.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Okay.
12, 13, 14, 15.
15 saves. Got 10 dice there. A further 5 there. Load me up. Thank you. Oh dear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 die. Good grief.
Now fire 8 dice. I'll fire 2 crack missiles into you then.
Okay, it's from the same unit, is it?
Yep. 1 hits, 1 misses.
Very good.
And wounds, so that's dead.
Yeah, so there's a champion left alive.
Yep.
I'll shovel them out of the way in a moment. Do you put any more into them to finish them off?
No, the Magos is going to do psychic powers.
Okay.
So he's going to give reactions and ignore the first shooting damage on
Ooh.
Domitar, which goes off.
Okay.
Then that means these Myrmidons are going to go everything into your nerds through the doors.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the bolt guns. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. So that is 2 saves there, please.
2 3-up saves on my Slayers. They're fine.
Cool. And then plasma guns. So the war guide's on 1 wound. Doesn't get hot and hits all.
Oh dear.
Guy on many wounds. Doesn't get hot and hits all. BS5 for the win.
Yikes.
These are winning on 2s, breaching on 4-ups, but that doesn't really make a difference because they're AP3.
Oh wow, okay.
So that is 5 invulns, please.
5 6-up invulnerable saves for our combat shields. Can they be heroes? 1's a hero, 4 die. You have to kill who you can see, don't you? But you can see through the door, so...
Frankly, pretty much everyone
1, 2... I don't want to lose my good weapons, basically.
Yeah.
3... 4...
So next up is the grav guns. The gravy guns.
It's time for the grav fun.
The grav funds are going to go right in the middle.
Yep.
-5 from this.
Direct hit.
And 1 inch that way, so it'll hit 3 instead of 5.
Sure.
So that is 8 toughness checks, please.
Right. 4, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Toughness checks, so 4-up is a fail.
Yep. That'd be really good if that was your armor save, Alex. So now roll for me 8 armor saves.
And now for all the 1s and 2s you didn't see a second ago.
Yep.
That was, okay, so 1, 2,
3.
3 more die.
And there are now grav templates.
Oh god, okay. 1, 2, and one of my power fists. Right. They might just run away because they've lost more than a quarter of their forces in a single shooting attack.
Yeah, this has been very big, actually.
Is there any more shooting to do?
Yes. So these Thalax are going to shoot into the raining ones.
Yes.
So 2 lightning guns, hitting on 3s, both miss.
Okay.
And 2 photon thruster shots, hitting on 3s. 1 cocked, 1 gets hot. 1 hit, gets hot, so you make his feel no pain. No, he's not, he's down a wound.
Okay.
Deliver a wound on a 2. Yes, that is an invuln, please.
6-up invulnerable save! We made it!
Excellent. They need to take a blind check, though. So I'll not be shooting anything further at them.
Single dice initiative check, isn't it?
Yep. Don't roll a 4 or 5.
They're blind.
No, sorry, 5 or 6.
So initiative check is over my initiative,
Yes. Or
Okay.
you pass if you roll equal to or under.
but toughness check is...
Yes, they are.
They're
it's-
different.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, it's very specific on that it's that way round. for
So we're
some
not
reason.
blind, but we are standing in 2 grav templates
Yes.
and reduced by 8 men.
Yes.
Any more?
See, my Vorax, I got 30, is it 30 inches on road cannons?
I don't know.
Double check road cannons, 1 second. Interlude here. Road cannons, because maybe they'll just shoot at your Terminators and hope to like pin them.
That'd be upsetting.
30 inches, yeah. Maybe I'll just road cannon these guys and assume that.
So can that one see? The one that's closest to you?
Yeah, no. So maybe I will just go try and mow these down.
Yeah. Can they all see? Because there's only these 2 left. Oh, he's left. Oh, I forgot he was there. I probably should have moved him first.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Well, let's do road cannons.
Sorry, there should be 8 of... No, we are right. We're right. Carry
Yes.
on. Are you going to rotor cannon him?
Yeah, road cannon squad.
Yeah. And all of them can be seen. Oh, actually, this guy here cannot be seen. So he will survive, no matter what else happens.
Okay.
to run off the board.
Spinning on 3s. Oh, that's a lot of 1s and... These are all your 1s and 2s, Alex.
Yes.
Jesus. Because that was almost half.
Nice.
1s and 2s. Very cool. And then wounding on 5, because these are strength 3. 2 saves, please.
2 3-up saves. That will kill that guy.
And then 3 lightning guns.
Yep.
2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 1 regular save, 1 invuln save.
Regular. That's the wrong way around. Invuln. Alright, fine. He's alive anyway.
Right around.
Yes.
So next, finally, we've got these guys with dark fire cannons. Do I want to fire at your tactical marines that are set up there? Or do I shoot through this doorway at these guys? I think I'm going to have to shoot at these guys.
At the Terminators.
Yeah. Try and take them down. So, guy at the front. Hit and a miss.
Okay.
Guy at the back. Hit and a miss.
Alright.
They're very good. They're getting 50% shot rate on their 3-up so far. So, wounding on 2. That's 2 wounds, 2 invulns, please.
2 4-up saves. Make them both.
You do need to take a blind check.
Come on now, don't do it.
Don't
Don't
roll
do
a
it.
6 again.
Whew, okay, we're not blind.
And 4 bolt gun shots.
Oh, okay.
All hit. So you can hit with these. Hit with your big guns instead. Wounding on 4s. That's 3 saves, please. 3 2-ups.
Stop it. Okay, you gun down the guys on a wound.
Yes. Finally got rid of 1.
Are you done shooting yet?
Yes.
So I need leadership for the remaining guy there.
Yep.
And I kind of want to fail this and run away so I don't get charged and give you a victory point, because he's a character. On a 6, I pass, unfortunately.
Excellent.
So he'll stay where he is, and these guys,
Yep.
on a 9, will fail, I believe. Leadership 8, isn't it? Yeah, 7 base, 8 for a unit leader. So they run 2d6 inches. 10 inches.
Right near the...
like here.
Yeah.
Where I've put my casualties already.
Excellent. I will attempt to charge of these guys into them.
Makes sense.
7 by the looks of it. On a 3.
Yeah, so just go forward an inch and a half.
And then we will...
Because again, the only guy left
These guys
is
will charge that 1 guy on his own. 7 will be in, and the Myrmidons will also charge for the sake of it. Now make it in.
Alright, we can probably remove him.
Yes, I think between 2 Domitars, the Magos Dominus, and 3 Myrmidons.
I think you'll be fine.
Yes.
So he is dead.
He's dead.
I will shovel my dead off the board. We'll come back in a moment for Space Wolves turn 4? Turn 4.
Turn 4, yes. Getting close to the end.
Yes.
We have moved on to Alex's turn 4, and it's getting real close now. We've not used most of this board from this half of the board for most of the game now.
We've walked across it.
So you've got a 2x4 board that's been quite nice.
Yep.
What have you done, Alex?
Howled is what I've done. My warlord has unleashed the Howl of Morkai. So my whole army, +1 strength for this turn because it's do or die. We're in turn 4. I have spent my 2 reinforcement points that I got to bring in my other squad of Grey Slayers over there. These are the ones that have a couple of lightning claws scattered around them. I would prefer the Thunderhammers to be effective, but they're mostly dead. They did rally, so they've shuffled a little bit. They're only snapshotting this turn. My Stalkers did not run, that they have moved up to be a very short charge from the Vorax to get onto the objective. We're going to ignore these. We'll deal with this later. You did intercept, didn't you?
Yes.
With your Vorax.
A single Vorax over into these guys, hoping to pin them.
Yeah.
Killed 1, but didn't pin them, sadly.
No pinning. And my Terminators have crashed through the door to be looking at a 7-inch charge.
For the 3rd or 4th time.
The 3rd or 4th time, yes.
They just keep going through a door and then running away.
Yeah.
Through a door.
I'm now out of reinforcement points, and realistically the game could go on for 2 more turns.
Yes.
I'm not going to get to play with this, because they are going to cost like 4 points to bring in.
Yes.
On my table edge. Mistakes made. It's interesting, you need to write, I think there's a difference in list writing for the Zone Mortalis, but we'll dissect that at the end.
Maybe being a big blob of 10 would have been a big play.
Yeah, and not bothering with second HQ.
Yes.
He's too expensive to be worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, oh, I'll chuck in a second HQ, and I'm like, that's 4 points. That's like half my
You're never going to see him, are you?
half my initial deployments.
Yeah. Anyway, on to some shooting. So I'm going to start with my Slayers over there. We have 5 guys in bolt pistol range of your Vorax. So we're going to just see if we can chip a wound off. Looking for 3s. Okay. 4 hits.
5s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 up saves. Drop 1.
Here's
He's
the
down a
start.
wound.
Then
2, I believe, or 3. I'll double check afterwards.
I'm going to snapshot a bolt pistol from the rallied Slayers into your Castellax.
Correct.
6. Nope. The other one's out of range. And then we'll have the Stalkers put their shots at close range into the Vorax. So we are on 16 bolt gun shots. We're on 15, 14, 15, 16, and 2 Volkites as well.
What are you doing? An impression of your Terminator? Getting out of the door?
Stop it. Bolt guns, 3s. Okay, that's pretty good marksmanship. And 5s. That is 1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 ups. Found another one, so he's down to 2 wounds. That works.
And then Volkite, 3s. No, okay, fine.
He's not got marksmanship.
My Terminators are not going to shoot, because I understand your advanced reaction is when a character is shot at, someone else can return fire on their behalf.
Yes.
It's not worth it for a few bolt guns.
For the Myrmidons to get to fire at you.
Yeah, I don't care for that. While they almost certainly would kill themselves in the process, they'd also kill me. So Terminator's not shooting.
Yes. Are you doing some charges? No? Okay, that's back on.
Oh, well, that's if you say so. No, of course I'm charging.
No.
I'm going to start with the Terminators and they're going to make a 7-inch charge. Are you ready for this? It's a 9. They're in.
They're in. Oh no.
Oh, yes. It's a shame they're not the Thunderhammer ones. That was a mistake.
Yes.
The Stalkers are going to charge the Vorax. They're in on a 5.
Yes, needing like a -1.
Yes. And these Slayers are also going to charge the Vorax.
Yep, needing like
Lots.
8, I think. Oh, 10's probably going to be in.
Okay, we'll check in a second and move them in if they are in.
Or Surge moves up to the door.
Yeah.
I think 10 should be enough.
I think so. Let me grab some dice. This could be decisive.
So we've done piles in, we've done counting, we've done numbers, and Alex has issued a challenge of his Warlord, which I've accepted with mine.
Yes, because a single 6 followed by a single 1 or 2 for your save, instant death, Warlord decapitated, game 1, Horus Heresy completed, etc. If I roll a 5, then I'll do like a wound and then you'll kill me.
Or a 4.
Or a 4, or a 3, or a 2, or a 1. So there's a chance.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll kick off with this combat here.
Okay.
So first of all, 2 Terminators got into base to base.
Yep.
They have Hammer Wrath 2, so that's 4 impacts. Strength 4, so looking for 6s. Single wound, please.
I'll take it on my Warlord, seeing as he's got to take some wounds anyway, so it's fine.
Cool. And then let's go with the Warlord first, going for initiative. So I am 4 attacks base, and I am +1 for charging.
Excellent.
I am weapon skill 7, because I'm 6 base and in a heavy unit.
Okay.
Your weapon skill 4, looking for 3s. Okay. The Dream is alive.
No Mastercrafted.
The Dream is even more alive.
Excellent.
Strength 6, because of the Howl.
Toughness 6.
4s. Ooh! You've got a normal one
And
and an instant death.
we'll do the
Both
normal one first.
both going for your save.
Normal one first on 3 up. And then instant death on a 3 up. Rolled it off screen, but it was a 5.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine. You need 5 to hit me back. Moving on. Let's go with the unit champion. So he is 3 attacks, +1 for charging, 4 attacks. He's have to go into your Domitar.
Yep.
So 3s. The Dream is crumbling. Strength 7.
Toughness 7.
1 wound, AP2.
5 up invuln. Make it.
Right. The rest are initiative 1.
Excellent. I'll attack back then.
Yes.
So do my 8 Domitar attacks into your regular Terminators, I suppose.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s.
Yep. Weapon skill 6.
1 hit.
Okay.
Instant death on a 2. 1 invuln, please.
We're good.
Good. Okay, now my Magos.
Yes,
So,
into
hitting
my
on-
Warlord.
Hitting on 5s. That is 2 hits and a Master Crafted. Nope. Instant deafing you on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 invulns, please.
Okay. First one, I make. The second one, I make.
Oh, has he got 9 Halo, is he?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
And then my axes.
Oh, I've got 2 more attacks of him with his
working,
servo
right.
arm. 1 hit. Winning on a 2, because I'm strength 6.
AP.
2.
That goes through. We'll take a wound off me. So I
your
am
Warlord.
down 1, so my 8th rune armor has been cancelled out.
Yes.
Right, axes into your Domitars. I need you to do something. Hitting on 3s. That is technically something. That is
Strength
average.
6? Or strength
6.
7? Axes plus 1 strength, aren't they?
Yes.
So winning on 5s.
1 wound.
On my
AP2.
5 up invuln. Which I fail. So the Domitar is down to 1 wound at
But
the
he's
back.
not dead.
He's not dead.
Which means it's currently a tied combat. You're
Yes.
fearless anyway.
Yeah, it's a drawn combat, so that's that combat done.
Yes. Right. What are we
Over
doing
here.
next? Everyone's initiative 4 except for a single power axe in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to do yours first?
Yes, so we'll do 8 attacks into this unit that will just come in at the back with the shields.
Yep.
So both weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Very good, very on average. Let me double check my strength. 1 second, I think it's 5, but it might be 6. I am a Vorax. I am strength 6. So putting on 2s with breaching on 4 ups, 5 ups. So 1 invuln and 2 regular saves on the squad at the back with the shields.
Invuln. Dead. Regular saves. 1 dead, so 2 dead from the back.
Cool.
Right. Who... I'm going to do the interesting weapons first.
Oh, sorry. Let me do my other 4 attacks 1 second into this squad.
Oh, of course, yes.
The squad that are jammed in the doorway.
Yes, it's fine, because we're going to kill you and consolidate through the door.
2 hits.
Okay.
Or I'll just kill you and... that's 1 invuln.
No invuln on them.
So the 1's dead at the back.
Yes.
And 1 regular save, please.
His buddy is also dead.
Hooray.
Well, the number that can be crushed by the door has gone down.
Those... Yeah.
Right, let's do some lightning claws. So the unit champion has 2.
They still get to do their attacks, remember?
Yes, they do, thank you.
Okay.
We'll go to the Slayers first. So 2 attacks to the champion.
Yep.
+1 for charging, +1 for dual wielding specialist weapons. And we then have 2 other guys with lightning claws as well, that are 1 dual wielding. So it is 8 lightning claw attacks.
+1 for charging?
I've included that. They're base 1.
Okay.
So yes, this is the right number.
3 attacks each?
I'm dropping my dice because I'm getting nervous. Right. Weapon skill 4?
Yes.
4s. Okay. These are AP 3 with Shred.
Yes.
Strength 5. So that is 6 damage.
6 invulns. 5 ups. That is 5 wounds go through.
Okay.
So the one at the back dies from 2, and the next one is down to 1 wound.
Do your explosions in a moment because I've got everything else happening at the same
Yes.
initiative.
So he's dead, and this next one's down to a wound.
Okay, and then how many stalkers do we have, or did we have? He's out of range, isn't he? So we've got
Yes.
1. No,
So
he's
the
got
2 that
encore.
died wouldn't have made a difference
1,
here.
2, 3 guys with axes. They are base 1, dual wielding, charging, so 6 attacks. Looking for 4s. That is 3 hits. These are strength 5 normally, so up to 6. Cool. And then my chainswords, they are skirmish, so they will have been... Actually, give me his skirmish, he will be in.
Yeah.
So that'll be a further 3. I think the guys who died were further back than he was, though, weren't they?
They're both they're both next to him. I think that would have been him.
Okay, so that'll be a further 3 each, so a further 9.
Yes.
3s. 4s, sorry. Okay, 4 hits. And then 3s. Okay, 4 at AP 0.
All 3 ups. Failed 1, so he's dead as well. That's 2 of them
Okay.
dead.
And then all of my chainswords would have been in range. The squad was down 1 guy, wasn't it? So we've got 9,
Yes.
and they will be 1 dual wielding, charging, so 3, so 27 chainsword attacks.
Yes. That's a lot
4.
of chainsaw attacks.
8, 12, 16,
It's about to be a lot of explosions over here.
20, 22, 24. These will be 4s and then 4s with shreds.
Excellent.
Okay. Take out the misses.
It's a lot of misses.
It is all the misses. It's upsetting.
But it looks to be about average.
Yeah. It's just weird rolling 4s with Space Marines. I grow very used to not having to do that. And then, yeah, 4s, but with shreds.
That was better.
That was much better. That was much better. So that is 3, 6, 9, 10 wounds, please.
6. 10 wounds. Right. 3 ups.
Oof.
So that is going to be all 3 of them dead.
Oh, I don't get to my power axe.
No.
But then you explode.
I do explode.
Okay.
So we'll do the one at the back is 4 inches, the one in the middle is 3, and the one at the front is 6.
Okay, right.
Shall we cut here and come back when
Yes.
we've done this? Because it's going to take some measuring and figuring out and wounding lots of units here.
Yes, we'll do that and come back in a second. So, we've removed the Vorax and my army, more or less.
There was, yes, it was 3 relatively large explosions which hit most of your people with all 3 explosions.
My stalkers, sorry, my slayers took, I think, 21 damage, or 21 wounds or something.
21, yeah.
It was 21 hits and then you rolled all of them.
Yes, I didn't roll a 1 to wound.
So they've been shoveled off the board. My stalkers, there are only 2 left. And in return, you lost a wound on Domitar or something, I think?
On 3 wounds on a Castellax.
Oh, 3 wounds. Okay, that's not nothing. Good, right. We're into your turn 4.
Yes.
You've gained, well, what have you done with your Walker 3 movement?
2 reinforcement points. I came in with these Ursarax over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Come stand behind your Terminators.
Yep.
The Myrmidons will move around to come get a charge in on you. The these 2 Darkfire Castellax, the one with 1 wound is now standing in your face, ready to explode if needed.
And you close the door behind me.
Yes, the Castellax behind close the door to shut you in and make sure you can't run away and displace out of...
Death.
Yes.
And then these chaps here have followed after my 2 remaining Marines on this
You
front.
have to imagine for these guys, a bunch of they've just charged into this room. A bunch of robots have then exploded in front of them. 2 more come out of this flame towards you, and as you go to turn around and run away, the door slams shut behind you.
This is a horror movie. This is awful. I hate it. A couple of quick reactions, which is out of pettiness more than anything else. When those, what are your jump troops called again?
Ursarax.
Ursarax. When your Ursarax arrive, I will intercept with these 2 here. So we have a bolt gun and a bolt gun and a Volkite. So bolt guns, 2 shots, looking for 3s. 2 hits.
5s.
1 wound.
4 up save. 6 up a pain. Nope, 1 is down a wound.
And then a Volkite, 3s, 2 hits, 4s, 1 wound, AP 4.
Maybe 4, 6 up a pain. Ah, yes.
Damn it. I don't count as causing a wound if you shrug it, I assume, for
No.
Volkite explosions.
No. Don't
Cool.
think
I'm also going to suppress here with my other move phase react into these guys. So we are going to be having 2 bolt pistols.
so. Excellent.
Looking for 6s and 6s. Do it again. Ha Fail it. Fail it. Yes! Oh no, he explodes.
It explodes. Do explosions go through doors?
It'll hit the door, it won't go through it.
Explosion is 1 inch.
So it's the door and your guy.
So into the door.
So it's a penetrating hit, so D3 damage.
2.
Okay, so the door's got a hit left.
And on my Castellax, wounds. Do I save it? Yes.
Okay, well, it's a kill. With a bolt pistol.
Not happy. No. Not happy at all.
And then we're into your shooting phase.
Yes. There's not a whole lot to shoot. So the Castellax over there is going to flame you for a start.
I will displace.
Oh no. Which place?
Displace over here.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to
I think I'm not going to be
go.
able to flame you, but I'll still be able to melt you. I think I can still see you to melt you.
Oh yes.
So hitting on a 3.
Oh
Hit.
dear.
Making you very sad on a 2. Can you make a 6 of invul?
I'm going to parry it with my combat shield.
Please don't.
I didn't.
It's dancing. Sorry.
Power fist dies.
Excellent. Then we're going to do a bunch of shooting here into you. So we'll do 8 bolt gun shots at point blank range.
Would you like me to remove my 2 Space Marines?
You can do. I may. Let me roll
Oh,
these
yeah,
dice
yeah,
just
yeah,
once
roll.
it gets hot over
Yes,
here.
that's true. That's
So
true.
bolt guns first. And then wounding on 4s. That is 3 saves, please.
1 dies.
Excellent. Dark fire cannons. The one with 1 wound. Both hits. The one with 4 wounds. Both hit. Oh, they've learnt to hit now.
Oh, good.
Now that I have the barrels pressed against your skull. On 2s. That is 4 invulns, please.
They don't have invuns, they're stalkers.
Oh, okay.
He's dead 4 times over.
Excellent. Would you like to make a blind check for him?
Yes. On account of having no eyes, he is blind.
Excellent. Excellent. We'll do some charges then. The Myrmidons are going to charge into your Terminator pack.
Do it, you coward. Alright, well, you did.
I did. The Earthraks are also going to charge in. On 11. They just about make it in.
Okay.
Should we figure out the order that things are fighting in and come back with some dice?
Yes. So, there's a chance. This is looking pretty decisive. It's not looking good for the Terminators, but some lucky dice rolls could turn things on their head. So, we're going to start with my Warlord into your Warlord, because I am still higher initiative.
Yes.
And still weapon skill 6, so even though you're up to 5 now, I'm still hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
I'm going to take your head off with a single 6.
Please don't. So, hitting on 3s.
Mastercrafted. Okay.
You just need a single 6, and then for me to fail the invul.
I got a single 6. Fail the invuln.
And what strength for you?
Down to 5 now.
Down to 5. So that's the only one that goes through.
Yes.
So you just need to roll a 1 or a 2.
Yes.
The Warlord is dead.
He's dead! Yes!
Oh no. This is bad.
Yes! Cool! Okay, there's a chance. Then we go on to my my Thane, my champion for the Varagir. He has 3 attacks. He received a charge, so counter-attack.
Yep.
In fact, I should have 2 additional attacks to Warlord there because he received a charge as well.
But it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, he's done his job. So we are on 4 attacks
He's going
into your
to
Myrmidons.
Yes.
Are any of these guys vulnerable to fear, by the way?
I think Myrmidons are stubborn. Just
Okay.
stubborn.
Do you know what fear does off the top of your head? I think it
no.
reduces your leadership. Only matters if I win the combat.
Yeah.
We'll check if that's relevant. 4 attacks into your Myrmidons from the Thane. Weapon skill 5, so 3s.
3s, yep.
Okay, that is 2 hits. Strength 6.
Toughness 5.
That is a wound, AP 2.
5 invul. I do not make. Kills that one guy on 1 wound at the back.
Okay. The rest of my stuff's initiative 1, so then we go on to you.
So I lose all my attacks from my Warlord, but I gain... So I've got the attacks from the Domitars,
Okay?
hitting on 5s.
Yes?
It's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s for instant death. So that is 2 invulns, please.
Okay.
The question is, if it kills one, do you kill the Thane?
I decide before I roll, don't I?
Yes.
So I will, given he's done his job, and the
Yeah.
axes are now going to get me victory points if they work, I am going to take the first one on the Thane.
Yep.
So 4 up, he's dead. And a second one on an axe.
Random axe.
He's dead as well.
This one at the back over here.
Sure.
It's got more in
I just give you a victory point for a character death, but I could also get a point back by killing the Myrmidons with the axes.
So I've now
It's
got
probably the right call.
8 attacks with the Ursarax of Lightning Claws.
Okay.
So hitting on 5, because I'm going to go 4.
Yep.
That is 3 attacks, 3 hits. Wounding on 5, because I'm strength 4, but rerolling for shred.
Strength 5.
Oh yes, strength 4.
Strength 4, so 2 wounds so far, and a reroll.
That one rerolled.
Okay.
So 1 with breaching, 1 with outs.
Yes, rending.
Because Lightning Claws.
Yeah, so 2 up,
Fine.
4 up, goes through, so can you knock a wound off one of the axe guys, please?
Yep. So then it's down to initiative 1, which I've got the Myrmidons of Axes and the Power Fists from the... Do we do my attacks first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Power Fists from this guy, hitting on 4s, 3s, 5s,
5s.
no hits. And then from the Myrmidons, I've got the Lord with 4 attacks, and the other guy with 3 attacks. Both +1 attack for charging.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s, but re-rolling because they have hatred everything.
Okay.
So that's a lot of hits already.
Yes.
Hatred is re-rolled to hit, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Oh my.
And then let me check. They are strength 5 base, so they're winning on 3s, but their axes, I believe, give an extra +1 strength. Myrmidon Axe +2 strength, so strength 7.
Yikes, okay. Not quite doubling me out, but...
They do have Sunder.
what's Sunder do?
It's against doors and shit.
Okay.
And buildings, vehicles. So that is 5 invulnerables, please.
Okay.
You still get your attacks back.
I will. Which is a good thing too. So we'll finish off the guys on a wound and put another wound onto the guy with the axe.
Excellent.
But he, when he died, was touching 2 models.
Yep.
And he'll pile in
This
to
way.
there to touch 2 models to get me some additional Reaping Blow attacks.
Yeah, and these guys got counter-attack.
They do, so I'm going to be on 8 attacks total.
Excellent. That's not what I
All
wanted.
into your Myrmidons.
Yep.
Looking for 3s. Reasonable. And strength 5.
So 4s.
That's less reasonable. 1
Oh no.
wound.
On main bomb. Fail.
Okay, point of damage.
But
So, are we done?
yes.
Who lost combat there? How many wounds was your Warlord?
My warlord was, let me double check this, I believe 5 wounds? 5 wounds, 6, 7, I lost several wounds there.
Okay, and I lost... How many Terminators?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 had died previously, so I lost 3.
Okay.
Which is 6 wounds.
Yeah.
So I win combat.
I lose combat.
I'm
fearless
fear...
with-
Yeah.
Fearless of him. Do you want to double check, look up what fear?
Yeah, let's have a look.
So we're into Alex's assault phase because it was a single model that can move.
Yes.
So he moved from here, round to here, and made a charge into my...
Yeah. We should mention the game is 4 turns, and then you roll at the end of it on a 2+, the game carries on for 1 more turn. And at the end of this turn, the game carries on a 4+, and it always ends the end of turn 6. So we did roll a 2, the game continues. The current score is 3 points to me, because I got Counter-Strike, I have killed an HQ, and I've killed a character.
Yep.
And it's 4 to you, I believe,
Yes.
because you've killed 3 characters and an elite. Which means me throwing my my chap into combat is probably a bad idea, actually, but I'm in it now.
They're not very good in combat.
It's probably safer there than he is hiding back from your guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Dan said, we're basically in the assault phase already. I think you tried to suppress me and didn't.
And I tried to do the brace and failed, so I fell back a total of 1 inch, which
Yes.
did not make your charge that much harder.
Indeed. Should we do the boring combat first? Do you want to
Yeah.
see if you kill him before he gets to punch? With your Vorax.
Oh yeah, Thalax.
Alex, sorry.
So
I've
2
got Vorax
attacks
stuck in
each,
the brain.
hitting on 5s.
Yes.
2 hits,
Okay.
winning on 4s. 2 wounds.
Oh, no.
2 regular armor saves, please.
3 ups. Make what? Oh, I failed that one, so he is dead, and that is a point to you.
Oh, damn.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
That was decent. It was worth the try.
It's worth a try.
It wasn't.
In order to win it, I needed him in combat, basically.
Yeah. You needed to be in here to be denying me and...
Yes. But if I can kill your Myrmidons, they're one of your few units with a unit leader, aren't they?
Yes.
So if I can kill them, that'll be 2 points.
Yes.
So I'm not going to challenge. I'm just going to have my Warlord swing and see
hope.
what we can do. 4 attacks, no bonuses now, no charging, no counter-attacking.
Hitting on 3.
Weapon skill 6. Master crafted. Okay, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Strength 5.
Toughness 5, so winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s, 6 are instant death.
You want some 6s.
1, maybe 2 wounds.
5 up, which I fail, so that goes down to 2 wounds.
Okay. And then your initiative 1.
With the Myrmidons.
Yep.
But-
As is my axe.
But the Domitars,
Oh no, I forgot they were there.
the Domitars that have been looming ominously over you, and yet to actually kill anything, I think. Might have killed 1 last round, actually.
Well then, do your worst.
Hitting on 5s. Oh,
That's not your worst, Dan.
No, that was that was pretty good.
Yes.
Instant deathing on 2s. That is 3 instant death.
3, 4 up, invulnerable
Do you want to do
saves.
them one at a time?
Yes. He's alive. He's dead.
He's dead. What about your character?
That.
No, it's your Terminator.
Yes, correct. The character is alive.
He lives. Then you've got 3 lightning claws from the Ursa X.
Yeah, because they could have piled into combat, couldn't they? At the end of your or consolidated.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hits. Wounding on a 4 with shred. So nope, just a regular save, please.
2 up. We're good.
The power fists, because you're out of
people to hand it off to.
Yeah. Or out of people to attack now.
Yeah.
2. That's 1 instant death.
4 up.
He
What
makes
else
it.
you got?
Myrmidons.
Oh dear.
Murderbonds. So 3 attacks and 4 attacks for the Lord. Hitting on 5s.
Yes.
With no rerolls this time. Just 2 hits. Winning on 2s at strength 7. So that is 2 invulns, please.
What else you got?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's it.
But I lost combat because I did a wound, and you've killed a. Yes,
I did a wound.
Yeah, you've done a wound each, actually, haven't you?
Yeah, so we're tied.
I guess you pile in to keep me in combat.
Yep. The new tab are closing.
Should we go straight into your turn?
Yes.
Okay, what happens?
Right. You attack first.
Cool. 3 attacks into your Myrmidons.
Yep. 4 attacks, isn't it?
Yes, thank you. 4 attacks into your Myrmidons. 3s. Mastercrafted, I need that roll again. Okay, all hits.
All 4 hits. Can you roll
Force to wound.
2 6s? That's what you need.
No 6s and a single wound.
5 invuln. To make. Can the Domitars finish you off? Can the Domitars splat you? This is the question we must ask. It's 3 hits.
Okay. 2s to wound.
2 to instant death you. That's 3 invulns to make, please.
With it.
As he gets pounded into the ground by a Domitar. Right, we'll set the camera up and do a post-game discussion. It was a very silly game. I very much enjoyed that.
Me too. That's one of the most fun Heresy games I've had so far.
Lots of silly things. I think the one thing that turned that entire game was your contempt of being blinded turn 1.
Yes.
Him being blinded meant he didn't smash the Castellax to pieces, which he could have done easily.
Yeah.
Which meant that also you lost combat here, despite not losing with the Terminators, which meant they had to tap dance through the door.
Yeah, a lost combat broke on leadership 10.
Yeah.
Rolled the max. Well, like it could have been worse. It could have gone off the board, but just an inch away from going off the board. There's just a cascading problem of errors.
Yeah.
Absolute nonsense. Very fun game though.
Yes.
I like Zone Mortalis.
Yes. The hilarious explosion that took out half of our forces. In here. Hilarious. I thought it was completely gone when your HQ managed to destroy my warlord.
That was good. Taking Warlord's head off. That's a moral victory, I think. Yeah.
That was, yes.
Very fun game.
I'm a big fan of Zone Mortalis. We have to play some more.
Yes.
Also, I'd like to do some weird, funky narrative ones at some point. There's supposed to be some good ones.
There is one in the book, which is Traitor Mechanicum attacking Loyalist Astartes.
Ooh.
So...
Could do that one at some point.
Rope Sophie into it with her Imperial Fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keen to play more. There are some errors. There always are. I think you need to write a list for Zone Mortalis. Like both of us had HQs that were dead in the water that just didn't do anything.
You only take 1 HQ. There's no point in taking a second one because
it's just so expensive.
It's the points and the resource.
The reinforcement points. Like,
yeah.
Points wise, they're fine. Like my Psyker is 130 points, I think, maybe a bit more with his war gear, and he's useful. 3 up Strata would have been nice a couple of times, but you just can't get him onto the board.
But yeah, I think if you're taking that as a big blob of 10, very good. I mean, even if he wasn't in the squad, it would have been 3 to outflank them.
Yeah.
So I think I think you would have been better. I think having 2 squads of 5 is better than 1 big squad.
But they don't need to have a character in each.
Yeah.
I'm still limited by my collection. Like this is pretty much what I own, other than a Spartan, which you're not allowed to use in Zone Mortalis for some reason.
So I guess if you would have had 10, then you probably would have had people back here. So when you fell back 10 inches, you'd have been
off the board.
So
yes.
it's probably good that you only had 5.
Yes, that's true.
Also, trying to clump 10 of them and a character into this space is just going to end up as...
Yeah. Like, these doors, I'm actually quite happy because they make a real choke point. Because you can't occupy them, you have to go through them. Because when we got this terrain set, Dan and I built and painted it between us, and we made the boards ourselves as well. When we got these, one thought originally was there's not enough doors, so I had to bore out some doors on these. But actually, yeah, they make really interesting...
choke points and lines of sight. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, it looks good. I know we're blowing our own trumpet about our own scenery looking good, but the spectacle of Zone Mortalis is...
yes, some of the coolest looking heresy.
Yes.
I'm excited with it. And, it matches my bases. I've got
it does, actually.
Finally, my bases don't look out of place. Walking around with, ship flooring on my bases.
Yeah, I've apparently brought bits of Prospero with me, which doesn't quite look the part as much, but whatever.
It's fine. It looks fine the rest of the time. It's just mine looks out of place.
Yes.
But very much enjoyed it. Looking forward to playing some more. We'll bring the Custodes at some point. And possibly you can steal the Custodes again and do Custodes versus my mech if you want.
Yeah.
Or play with a mech, or do Custodes and Space Wolves if you want.
I do want to eventually get my own, so taking for a test drive would be nice, because again, I want to do like a themed Burning a Prospero army, get some Custodes, get some Sisters of Silence, etc. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, be good. And we get Soph with she took Sons of Horus?
Yes, we did Sons of Horus versus Space Wolves in our last game.
So we get her on with the Imperial Fists.
Still haven't been on the channel, in fact, so we need to make sure that happens soon.
Dougie's got...
Loyalist Emperor's Children, I think, maybe?
Yes, or
I think somebody else.
Blood Angels? I don't know.
Either way, next week's down, we should get him to bring some heresy.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing more. I am coming around to heresy. I think I've had a few rough games off camera.
I think you had a few rough games, plus I think you've played quite a few people that have been playing for a while, so they've got a relatively big collection. And then you've played a lot of people that aren't just AOD.
Plus something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, it's just we've had some missions at Memlock that are not great for you, and
which is fine. It happens. But this felt like a fairly balanced game, which is also unusual for an attacker and defender game. Usually, there's an obvious advantage.
I ended up with a lot of things left at the end, but that was, I think, partially from the luck of the mess up that happened over here.
But it wasn't like the mission went, Admech wins this mission, or the defenders win this mission.
When we rolled off, let's see if it went on to turn 5, it was 4 points to me to 3 points to you, so it wasn't a huge score difference. And then if this had gone slightly differently at the end and you'd killed my Myrmidons, it would have been a draw.
Like if I killed your Myrmidons, if I'd kept that character alive and the game then ended, I would have won.
Yeah.
It was a really good, really well designed mission. If you want to see more of them, there will, as we've been rambling about, there will be more coming soon. Let us know what matchups or what missions you want us to try and so on.
Or if there's any you want some weird mission or some weird point level.
Yeah. As always, if we've got any rules wrong, let us know about that as well. Do doors count as enemy units for Counter-Strike? Or probably not. Yeah. I've got a feeling they do. I think probably did that wrong, but it made the game more interesting. And
yeah, it's a bit boring if your Terminators shoot a door down. If they shoot a door down and then smash their way into me, it's a bit more interesting.
Absolutely. But yes, let us know what you want to watch next, and we'll see if we can get it on the channel. As always, thank you for watching. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, etc. But see you guys again soon. Bye.